there, and welcome to my channel. This is Ana's story. My name is Ana, and here's where I do tarot card readings. I just want to say my apologies if you are a returning viewer, because I did take a longer than expected hiatus from YouTube. But if you came over from TikTok, then you would know that if I wasn't here on YouTube, then I was still over on TikTok. But with everything going on with the TikTok universe, I don't really care for having my channel's soul hang in the balance. So I'm just going to get out of that TikTok mess and come back over to, my first home, which was YouTube. I'm sorry I was gone. So yeah. And if you're new, then hi, how are you? Again, my name is Ana. I do tarot card readings, and I hope that we can become friends. We can become family, a community, something like that. And for my new friends that are here, hi, over from Ascension of Vibes. Hi guys, hi. Thanks so much for the follow. That was so nice. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. So yeah, anyway, that was really long. So yeah, I'm back onto YouTube, sticking with it, and yeah, hopefully this all becomes something real great, real nice, real beautiful for all of us. So I have to say the energy that I was picking up on was feisty. It was feisty. Yeah, it's feisty. It's feisty here, sis. It's feisty here, bro. The one song I was channeling was Sorry by Beyoncé, but I wasn't hearing any of the actual song. What I kept hearing was like the opening, and sometimes when you get downloads, you get messages, it's like you can't hear it and like clearly, but you still know exactly like what it is. So of course I went to go look it up, and it was the opening part, the poet part, where she was saying, "So what are you going to say at my funeral now that you've unalived me?" And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, the feistiness is it's making sense. So, and we all, I feel like by now we all would know what that song was about. She was just kind of saying like, she found out that Jay-Z cheated, and she was sorry, but not sorry for how she was treating him throughout that portion, I guess, of their mess or their drama. And the one part that was interesting, I didn't notice before, was like that whole album was like 12 phases of like maturity or growth or something like that. But that song was meant to resemble apathy. So I feel like, because this all connects. Hold on. Because I channel something else too. Yeah, I'm just picking up that energetically you are absolutely done with whatever this other energy is, or whatever this person is for you. Now, what I have been channeling, and I feel like it's quite fitting for this, roll with me, is that the city of Sodomy and Gomorrah. Like, I've been channeling that, and I really don't know why, but now this makes sense. So I don't know if you're familiar with that story. Loosely, it was two cities. I guess, yeah, it was two cities that was just absolute like chaos, havoc. It was real seedy there. They was doing some seedy, suspicious stuff over there. You basically think about like, you can basically equate it to like certain like seedy cities in like New York or Detroit or Chicago. It's just no one is doing anything for anybody else there. And I forget who it was, but they were tasked by God to go and find at least one person that was willing to be saved, or that wanted to be saved. And because this person, he did not want to see the destruction of those two cities, but after however much time God gave them, there was nobody. Everybody that was there was very comfortable living the lifestyle that they were living. So what did God do? He destroyed the cities by sulfur and fire, which I believe is a volcano. So again, follow me. The volcano, the feistiness, Now, the feistiness, I feel like in you. So something was telling me, not something, well, the divine, Most High was telling me that something about you have the clarity, but then also to harness your power. Harness your power. I feel like there's something here about the divine doing their part to expose something or to bring destruction to something. But there's something here about the level of destruction is like dependent on you. Right. Like it just all it's I know it's weird the way that it sounds, like I know that, but yeah, that's just what I was channeling. So we obviously go in a little bit further to see exactly how that applies to you. But I will say it was giving me the feeling of harness your power, meaning, with apathy. There's something here that you could be picking up like little remnants of something in the energy that's around you about having to do with like apathy. So like certain thoughts, certain maybe like patterns, I don't know, but it seems like with this energy, got a phone call and I kind of forgot like the last thing that I was saying, but there's something here with like the level of destruction is dependent on your energy. I feel like there's something here about your energy, right? And you just as like a person, just as a being, as a human, you're so strong and you are so powerful at that. I feel like when it comes to like your manifestations, or yeah, like I feel like when it comes to your manifestations, you might resonate with being the type where you just think something and it appears. There's, sometimes people like for certain like different types of like manifestations, you actually have to like, put like work and effort into it. But there's something here that with you are just like that strong, or you are that powerful. And I feel like this situation is going to show you just that. And I feel like the divine is also saying to just like be careful with the level of power that you do have, because now I'm getting, the Spider-Man quote, with great power comes great responsibility. So it's kind of like when you see like people in the public eye, or like celebrity stars, how they always say they wish that they could just act however they want to act. Like I'm hearing that song by Kanye West. I forget the title, but he's like, I'm on TV talking like it's just you and me, where he has to remember that there's people that are watching him, that are, looking up to him, that any little slip up that he might do where he might be deemed unworthy, everything might, so you have to be mindful. And I just feel like whenever this energy comes up, or like this person comes up, like either in your mind or maybe around you physically, you could be filled with a lot of apathy for this person. And there's something here that the divine's asking you, like when you zoom out as a whole and just view yourself as a being, there's something here about you across the board, like every day, 24/7, 365, that you are a being of light and your heart is full of love, gentleness, and compassion. So I feel like that's not to say that you need to show this person that, or show this person that, but there's here about you can choose to treat this situation based off of your emotions and how you feel in the moment, or you can approach this situation and handle it with grace, like with a level of grace. Because again, something here about like the city of Sodom and Gomorrah, like God is letting you know that he's got your back. Okay. And like this person, and whomever else was mixed up in this energy, like I guess he's letting you know that they're not going to get away with it. They're absolutely not. Like he the divine is right there with you, and they're kind of, the divine's just like, we're gonna march and march and march and march and bust through as much as you need us to. As long as you keep stepping, we're gonna keep stepping. And then I feel like the Most High is kind of like, hey, with great power comes great responsibility. It's kind of asking you to recognize that you are a king. You are a queen. You wear a crown on your head. There's, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, basically I'm getting like making But yeah, you are a queen, you are a king, you know? And because you're up there, it's kind of like the divine's like, in a way, you could be at a crossroads. Like if you make a choice, it's kind of like it's giving me an origin story where this dude Billy, like he you know, something happened and he had one choice. He could choose to, you know, like basically he could choose to be a hero or he could choose to be a villain. And that's what it was giving me. So I feel like you know, Most High is kind of tapping you on your shoulder, like, hey, you know, you're powerful, you're strong, great power comes great responsibility. And there's something here. He's like, I don't want you, or Most High does not want you to stoop down to a certain level because you've built yourself up to such a high status where you're a king, you're a queen, you're an emperor, you are an empress, right? Because the people of I don't know if it's Sodom or Sodomy and Gomorrah. Yeah, I forget the name, but like these people, they were prideful, you know, they were egotistical, they didn't treat like visitors well at all. They would steal and cheat from them. And I that part, I believe that's why they said really, like, you know, grinded Most High's gears, was the fact that they were living this type of lifestyle, and then I guess they were basically introducing other people coming into their lives into that lifestyle, whether the new visitor wanted to be a part of it or they did not want to be a part of it, and somehow they just, I'm hearing they could have been blackmailed, they were exploited into that type of lifestyle. So there's something here about like this person or this group, whomever's a part of this energy. It's like it's not even just about you. There's something here about they are just like this community, this group, this person, and they treat everybody like this, everybody that they come in contact with. So I feel like that's why the divine was saying that, trust me, that they're walking in tandem with you. But I'm telling you, there's something about you specifically. I don't know why. Maybe it'll come out in the cards, but that's what I was picking up on. So, for some reason, that is part of what you needed to know. I don't know if that resonates for you or with you. I'm getting that for some of you right now, when you are overcome with like this energy, or maybe it's like thoughts of this person, or like, let's say if you still are in communication with this person, you will notice like you go from feeling very like balanced, grounded, happy, peaceful, you know, to like anger, rage, like, yeah. And yeah, I feel like there's something here is like, if you're not careful, you can get drunk off of that feeling. Something here about being drunk off of power. So you could resonate with dealing with a person who was like that. And that's why the Most High is saying to you now, like, don't stoop down to that level. Like, you know, you are more graceful than that. That's why you were gifted the crown that you now wear. Keep all your dreams, keep standing tall. You will not fall. There is a voice inside us all. So smile when you can. Oh, when you can. That's a song by Childish Gambino. I think it's called Standing Tall. Yeah. So that song might be relevant too. Standing Tall by Childish Gambino. Standing Tall. Oh, because that's giving me, yeah, like, don't get drunk off of this power, because you may not even see it this way yet, but this is just it almost gives me like this, like a drop in a bucket, or this is like a stepping stone. Like, it's giving me like this is child's play or something like that, because I feel like after you go through this, situation, and there's something here that this situation is meant to teach you. And I feel like one of the things it's meant to teach you is that like your power was never was never away from you. You always had it like within you. There's nothing outside of you that you no longer need. You have everything that you would possibly need inside of you. Like you have all of that. And that's what the situation meant to teach you. But there's something far more great that you're meant to do with that realization. So yeah, don't allow for this situation here, the end result, the outcome, to sully your innocence. Yeah, because it's like, yeah, that's why the destruction is going to be at the level of however you want it, as far as you want it to go, because it's something here about, yeah, like you were innocent. Like you were an innocent new visitor coming into this person's life, or into this group's life, and it's like they saw you as like like a perfect opportunity to just, I heard, grape, pillage, and steal from. So I'm so sorry. I'm praying for you if you do resonate with SA, trigger warning, my apologies, but I'm just, it's just all coming through right now. I haven't even finished writing down the song. You know what movie I'm thinking of now? Enough, with Jennifer Lopez. How like, yeah, like she was just like this innocent waitress who thought that she fell in love with like some great guy, and then realized that this guy is just an abuser he's an abuser. He was an abuser of authority. He was mentally abusive. He was physically abusive. So much so that this woman had to go, what did she take, like boxing lessons or wrestling lessons or something like that? And she stuck up for herself in the end. And she put her foot down. And wasn't there like a scene like where she could have had I can't remember. It's been so long, but she had the opportunity where she could have him, but she didn't. It's something like that. Yeah. Like it could go that far, but God does not want you to sully your innocence. Don't allow for this situation to drag you down to a place either you worked real hard to get out of, or you've never even been there. Yeah, so we have full moon in Scorpio with it's time to release negativity. Yeah, that apathy feeling, because it was that word when apathy appeared. I was like, oh no. I don't know, there's something here with you trying to find like a place in your heart to just, and it's like unconditional love in the sense where it's like you're just being asked to recognize that whomever did this to you, at the end of the day, they are still a human being. They play their part, they play their role in either your life, anybody else's life. It's just everyone has like their role or their position in the universe. And there's something here about like not going as far as to like call your own judgment at the expense of someone's life, because for all you know, maybe how detrimental that you are to this person when this time that does come up for you, it might illuminate something for them, and then maybe they could be saved. We don't know. God's just like, you don't need to know everything, blind faith, bro, blind faith, sis. Like, heed the call. It's like, it may feel good to get drunk off that power, but don't do it. Don't do it. And we have be bold. Be bold and make the first move. Be bold and make the first move is kind of giving me like the energy of be bold and make the first move to like, I don't know, attempt to introduce a level of grace just within the situation. And you being graceful is not a sign of, is not weakness, but you introducing a level of grace into the situation because it feels like it was never there to begin with, something like that. And you can show grace just by walking away. I just heard and mean it this time. So I don't know, maybe you could resonate in your situation with being in and out, or like always having thoughts or feelings of leaving, going towards something new, but like not feeling grounded enough to do it. And we have believe in the impossible. I feel like that for some of you, I don't know, like, I feel like for some of you at this point, it almost feels like it's going to be impossible for you to actually introduce like that emotion of grace. But there's something here about start with yourself first. I mean, I can I could get it though. You know, it's real hard to be able to see someone not in a negative light when they, especially when they did you wrong or they did you dirty. But God is, you know, Most High is just like, just have that level of grace. And the level of grace is just you recognizing that they played their part, they played their role. That's it. I don't know. If anything else, you can at least thank them for them making you the king or queen that you are today. Yeah. That sounds nice, right? That sounds nice. Okay. Okay. That was interesting. They'll bring love into the situation with New Moon in Aquarius. Yeah, it's coming out a little crooked, but it's here. So that's letting me know that you have the power to do this. Like, you have the power to introduce this type of like grace, a level of grace energy when it comes into this. Because there's something here about like you still giving away your power if you're saying to yourself like, well, if I'm nice to them, then they're going to treat me this way or they're going to treat me that way. And that's still you giving your power away, because that is now you saying that you are believing in whatever you're putting belief behind their words upon you, their feelings upon you, or maybe even some of their actions upon you. And it's kind of like, just know what your truth is, because like we channeled, you already have the clarity, and that is your power, is that you have the clarity. You know the truth of the situation, the truth of this person, these people, or this group, this energy. But at the same time, is that there's something here about you finally shining the light, is that you know the truth of yourself. Yeah, like you know the truth of yourself is that you are a gentle, loving, compassionate, graceful being. Don't allow for anybody, to knock you off of that square, or knock you off of your rocker. Yeah, because I was getting hot. Like, I was sweating. Yeah, because like I said, prosperity lies ahead. You're meant to do something with this realization of your power. You meant to do something with it that has nothing to do with this even. I just saw 2, 3, 4 on the timer. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Remaining graceful and steadfast in what it is that you're focused on in your own life, that's like independent from this energy. Because there's something here about you remaining like balanced or grounded. So with 3, maybe you can work with other people, connect with other people, just introduce yourself to the world or to a community, and you showing up as your actual authentic self, which is graceful, gentle, compassionate, all those good light and love things, to help foster some sort of like foundation with the number 4 is what I'm getting. But 2, 3, 4, that can be significant as well. So yeah, and so yeah, the divine's like tapping on your shoulder, because they're just like, we don't want you at all to sully the prosperity that lies ahead for you. We don't want you to sully that. It doesn't even have to be you, right? Like, you don't even have to sully it. But like, if you're still in like that feisty or that type of energy, you might attract a person that's like that, and they might be the reason that your newfound or soon to be newfound prosperity might be sullied. Yeah. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, so we have conclusions are within reach. I'm telling you. And you see like the color of the moon on this card? Yeah. Oh yeah. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse, what is that is giving me is that things that happen in the dark are able to cast illusions upon situations. But for some reason, I don't know if this is just me, but for some reason, when it is a full moon, that lets me know that those secrets that were being, or those people, 4, 5, 6 on the timer, the people that were playing around in the dark with a full moon, it's going to be illuminated. Yeah, it's going to be illuminated. And it's really funny how we went from 2, 3, 4, and then 4, 5, 6. So yeah, like this is letting me know you're on a continuous path, like journey. Nothing with you is a coincidence. Everything is an ebb and a flow. Yeah. Then at the bottom of that, we have you are good enough. That's part of the conclusion. That could be part of the realization that you're going to come to, is that you are good enough just the way that you are. That could even be showing up in like your own life right now, as you are dependent. You are independent of this person, these people, or this energy. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Full moon in Sagittarius. Celebratory times, good, smooth sailing, beautiful times, uplifted, high vibe energy as you are expanding. As you are expanding internally, and as your environment is expanding as well. And looking at the bigger picture, there's something here about like this was just a stepping stone for you. When you are, I'm getting like 5 or 10 years, and you look back on this situation, you're going to realize, that was actually child's play for what it is that is going to go, for what it is that's going to happen between like after that, and then, you in the future reflecting back on the situation. But then to piggyback off of that, I'm also getting that when you do look at the bigger picture, that's what you're meant to realize, is that this was meant to build you up, not break you. And you could resonate with a part of yourself, that loving, gentle, compassionate side of yourself being lost for a while, because it looks like this energy took it away. And you worked hard to get it back. Don't lose that again. Don't lose that again. Yeah, there's something here about you applying life lessons from your trials and tribulations to your present, so you know how to move forward. Yeah. Because if you're, intelligent, like you're not going to allow for this. You're not going to allow for anything new to come in to be brought to this point ever again. With look at the bigger picture. Yeah, and then we still have it's time to release negativity. Exactly. There's something here about like not letting the negativity, or like you getting drunk off the power of negativity. Thank you. And then we have the end of a tough cycle approaches with full moon in Capricorn. I feel like this is like you getting serious about yourself. You could be getting serious about like your mental health, your spiritual health, your emotional health. You could be getting serious about your life, whatever it is that you are working towards. Yeah. And the end of a tough cycle approaches. Like I said, like this did a number on you. Didn't I say feisty? I said that, right? A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. This just gave me that some way, somehow you might be aware of this person's karma, or this group's karma. Or I'm literally channeling the word downfall, but I said karma instead. But no, you could already be aware of it, or you are going to be made aware of it. Because like with full moon in Aries, this is giving me like explosive, like it's like right in front of your face. Like this is giving me, you have a front row seat at like a metal concert where it's like rah, rah, rah in your face. Like you're like, it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. And yeah. And I feel like that's or this could be you still in that energy of like being like feisty, and like you hold, like I don't know, you might resonate with wanting like the worst of the absolute worst to happen to this person. And I don't know, the divine's kind of like that. I don't know, maybe that's like their decision, their choice to make. You just focus on what the situation was meant to teach you, apply that to your present, and move forward independent of this energy. Thank you. Oh, and it came back out. balance spirituality and practicality with full moon and Pisces. Yeah, I feel like there's something here to do with like your emotional state, maybe. Yeah, like this energy, this person, these people, they're able to get up. Yeah, and with them being able to, you know, have like that power. I don't even want to say that. Like for, I don't know. It all in all, I feel what the divine is saying is that it should be able to highlight something within you, like a possible shadow aspect of yourself. Like it's meant to highlight that. And then now this card, the energy is giving me transmuting, like for you to transmute that or for you to alchemize on that. Like, how are you going to take like this fire? Like, how are you going to take like this feisty? I just channeled hatred. How are you going to take this feisty hatred, transmute that, like, yeah, transmute that energy, and then alchemize on it. So something here to do with like the solar plexus or the sacral chakra, where, you know, that energy all comes from the same place, and that's the same place where like a creativity, the ambition, drive, creativity, passion. I don't know if I said that already, but that's all the same energy that comes from those areas. So it's like you're able to take that and, you know, transmute it into that energy and then alchemize on it, I guess, towards something that you are working on. But yeah, like I'm telling you, it can be done. It can be done. Like it can be done. Yeah, it can be done with believing the impossible. Like it can be done. Then we have expect powerful change. And it's funny because I can't fit any more cards going this way. So yeah, expect powerful change. I told you. I told you, like, I feel like after all of this like comes to a close, like you're not going to be the same person. You're not going to carry yourself the same way. You're just not. Like, yeah, you're just not. And powerful, you know, powerful, it reminds me of the very first card, and we saw prosperity lies ahead. It's like, because where you're going, where like this is just a stepping stone, right? Because where you're about to go, like where this path is leading you, is something powerful. It is powerful. Yeah, powerful. Because this is all an internal process with a personal issue reaches resolution here at the bottom. Full moon in Cancer. I feel like for some of you, like you might resonate with like maybe not feeling like truly like happy or at peace. Like whole, like entirely. But I'm getting that's like that's an illusion. You'll come to the realization that all of that was just an illusion. I feel like once you shine the light on maybe this shadow aspect of yourself. I don't know. Something here with like this energy putting you in like a lower vibration. Something like that. Yeah, then we have step out of your comfort zone with North Node right behind. Personal issue reaches a resolution. Yeah, because it might feel more comfortable just because it's familiar to come to this energy. But yeah, I feel like that's just about to be like a thing of the past in a way. I'm looking at river with journey, flow, surrender, trust your journey and go with the flow. Exactly. Because I feel like it's already going to be, like karma's already going to do their part. And it's kind of like you don't need to add to it in some way, shape, or form. And then we have tree with growth, life established. Reach for your full potential and focus on obtaining wisdom. Exactly. This is part of your trials and tribulations. It taught you what it taught you, and apply it and move that forward. And that is you surrendering and going with the flow on this journey. It's almost giving me like there's nothing left to like learn with this situation or to like dig up or something like that. I'm hearing the word uncover. I don't know. Some of you might be trying to uncover something within this energy or within this person. And if that is your story, then I feel like the divine is just saying, like, don't even worry about that, sis. Don't stress about that, bro. Because trust me, with conclusions are within reach. It's karma. Karma and the divine are already doing their part to expose this, because you're not the only person. You're not the only person that, you know, that was dealt this poopy energy. Poopy energy. Oh, I channeled something else, but then it disappeared. It'll come back if it's meant to. Okay. We have lake, contemplation, peace, meditation, slow down and be still. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's something with that feisty, fiery energy that God's like, whoa, hold on. Let's try to redirect that into something else, before, I don't know, they might be trying to stop you, like, in your tracks before you may do something that you regret, or you might come to regret later on. Oh, well, this is, oh, crap. It's okay. But then I have like that river card here, and it is in reverse. So like we were picking up on, you might be putting in like too much of like a lower vibrational energy into this. We're not sure, but we'll go. Then we have moon, phases, femininity, emotion. Be fluid in your feminine energy as you face the different phases in life. I'm telling you, I feel like this phase of your life, this chapter of your life, you don't like it. Like, you don't like it. And I feel like, yeah, that's why the divine could be saying, like, actually see it as something that builds you up rather than it tearing or cutting you down, because that's actually what it did. Yeah, it's actually what it did. I was channeling, like, some of you could resonate with, like, you know, this situation really turning you into like a warrior type of person, when maybe like you weren't really like that before. There's something here about like once you were introduced to like this person, this group, and this energy, it changed you as a person, and it may have closed off your heart space for a while, like, and I feel like you're working on bringing both like the logic and the heart into balance. Like, yeah, like you're working towards that. Yeah. Okay. So I'm looking at island, solitude, independence, isolation. Find peace in solitude and independence. Yeah, I feel like this is saying find peace and find peace as you were like isolated or independent. And I kept saying that, independent from this person, this group, or this energy. I feel like it's basically saying like you're not that person anymore. That's not your story anymore. So you can start to introduce love into your own life at this point. Like, there's something here. This person and this energy only has power over you if you allow for it to. And it doesn't have to have power over you anymore, because you have the clarity. You know who you are now. Like, you know, it built you up, but you're still a kind, gentle, compassionate, loving being. And it's almost like that part of you needs to shine just as much as your shadow side. And then we have spring, new beginnings, birth, promise, time to manifest your dreams and bring your ideas into fruition. Wow. Yeah, exactly, because that's what this is time for. But it's like your energy has to be, I don't know, something here about it being uplifted. Yeah, because you know, they say, like, you know, you want to be in positive, uplifted, high vibes, especially when you are manifesting or about to go into something new. And with this situation bringing you down, it might be able to affect that. Don't want that to happen. Okay, so conclusions are within reach. I'm looking at, so clarifying conclusions are within reach, right? We have autumn, harvest, change, endings. Change is inevitable, and endings lead to beginnings. And we have serpent, rebirth, shedding, healing. You are constantly being rebirthed and transformed. I feel like with them coming out in the reverse, clarifying conclusions are within reach, and picking up on the energy that we have been channeling, there's something here that something does not get a second chance. Something cannot come along with you into whatever this is. Yeah, I feel like the divine is saying this cycle ends, and it ends today. Or, whenever this situation for you comes into fruition. But I'm telling you, like, the divine's going to be like, this is the last time. And now I'm getting the destruction with sulfur and fire. Yeah, man. I don't know. And how we channeled with like things being done in the dark and illusions and secrets being illuminated. You might find out something that they did. I don't know. You might, in some way. And I don't know, maybe this thing that you might find out would rev you up. And you're the one that's saying, like, you're done. Like, there are no more second chances. This cycle is done. It's closed. It's almost like giving me something was taken way too far. Now, this could be you finding it out and you having this realization, or this could be the divine that's seeing everything, all seeing everything. And they're the ones that's calling judgment on the situation and saying, like, oh no, they done took it way too far. I don't know, maybe there's something that you are working on, obviously, that you're being transformed, you're healing through. And maybe something that they did was to get in the way of you transforming. Oh, you know what it's given me? I don't know if you guys have seen it, but Marvel's Endgame, where Vision, he gets when in the middle of him phasing from like his human skin into the red vision, the machine or whatever, and for the rest of the movie he was caught in between, he was caught in between the phases, and he was like sick, he was hurt, he couldn't, like, he still had like his powers and stuff, but he couldn't heal, he wasn't at the best of his ability. Oh, okay, yeah, so this person that you might find out, or maybe the divine already knows, and that's why they're saying they took it too far, enough is enough, something's got to give, so we're gonna make something shake. Maybe that is what their intention was that they didn't want you to reach your truest, highest potential. And it's important for you to do that, especially with Expect Power for Change, because yeah, like you're meant to do something with this. Like we've been channeling, you're meant to do something with this. So that is what could be the conclusion that's coming within reach. Something's going to be illuminated. Did we just have a full moon? Yeah, we just had a full moon. So, and we're still in that energy. Yeah, like we're still in that full moon energy. So I don't know, I think they say like 2 to 3 days before and after the full moon. I don't know about y'all, but when it's full moons, sometimes I can feel it up to like a week in advance. It's always like something I can like taste in the air, and I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? Because then, then we start doing stuff, and it's like, oh, I for some reason I just want to clean my entire house or something like that, and then like, oh, it's a moon and it's doing this, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, so you are very powerful, you're very strong, you're very intuitive, you're very connected. I don't know, there's something here about you have people quaking in their boots. Then we have mushroom, magic, connection, communication. Remember, you're connected to others. Exactly. I'm telling, yeah, like we just channeled. Like you are very, you're very, But this card, it was in reverse, so I feel like, oh, Yeah, this person could have been trying to do something with like magic to like, yeah, to like halt your healing phase into your you know, your most fullest, truest potential. That could be why the divine is that upset, is because they may perhaps involve magic into this. It was, yeah, upside down. Okay. Yeah, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. We have the spring card, new beginnings, birth promise, coming back out. Time to manifest your dreams and bring your ideas into fruition. When you look at the bigger picture, this was meant to build you up. It was meant to highlight something about yourself. It was meant to show you something about yourself. This was just a stepping stone. That is it. It was a part of your trials and tribulations chapter. That's it. It was a part of that. Then you were in like a chapter of you like preparing or well, I should say healing and preparing. I feel like you were doing that at the same time. And yes, this is like your new beginning, your manifestation, that new chapter that is coming in. So I feel like that's why, yeah, this energy was saying look at the bigger picture, because this is not the end all be all. Like your life is still meant to continue in a completely different way, on a completely different path after this whole situation, or like this energy. Yeah, there's something here like on the other side of this is like your life is like a complete 180. Then we have rain, renewal, cleansing, clarity. Clear away the old to make room for the new. Exactly. It's like this story is done. It's done. The divine, your divine support team done heard you. Trust me, it's coming in. That's why they're letting you know conclusions are within reach, because it's coming in. Yeah. So you just keep focusing on healing. Yeah, you just keep focusing on healing, and whatever funky energy comes up for you, you just work on transmuting and then alchemizing on it. I feel like the alchemize part may not be here just yet, but the transmuting part is definitely here. You could be putting some things in a practice right now. Yeah, we did channel something to do here with like shadow and shadow work. I'm looking at ocean, depth, darkness, unknown. Time to take a deep dive and discover your own depths. Yeah, because for some of you, dependent on like the situation, how long you were in it, exactly what happened, you might really have to sit down with yourself with a level of like honesty, as well as patience and gentleness and grace, as you are healing and perhaps even reflecting on this situation and what it did do to you. But after you get to that part, you're going to be able to see, wow, it actually built up my character into something beautiful. Oh Lord. Okay. Then the end of a tough cycle approaches. Shell, eternity, protection, safety. You are protected and safe. And we have that clarifying. Ooh, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, you are always protected. You're always protected. Shell always gives me that you're protected. I feel like this is giving me like perhaps like your internal processes. Yeah, they're coming into balance. And that's a tough cycle. Maybe you feeling as if like all parts of you are compartmentalized. They're like in different places, and you working to fit all those things of yourself back together and to like remold and shape that and fit that into your own identity, because that's who you are. That is who you are. You don't have to be the victim or just like the sad parts of it all, but you can be like the warrior of it all, the teacher of it all. You know? Then we have water, fluidity, shape-shifting movement. Remember to be fluid and spontaneous. Yeah. And we still have rain up under that. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, everybody. I had to go and pick my baby up from school. Now I'm back. Shell. Protection. Yes, you are protected as you go through water, fluid, shape-shifting movement. I feel like this is the divine saying to you that as this tough cycle that you were in comes to a close, I believe I'm channeling that you are safe as you transition into this next phase of your life. But yeah, because they want you to feel free. They want you to feel joy. They want you to feel love. Yeah. That higher vibe stuff. That's what they want you to feel. Yeah. There's a lot of here overall energy having to do with water. Yeah, because we have water, rain, and river. I just cry me a river, oh, oh, cry me a river, cry me a river. Maybe that song is relevant. I'm hearing it. Cry me a river. That's by Justin Timberlake. I think it was him. It was a song about him like leaving his like I guess girlfriend or his partner because like I think she was cheating, or something like that. I forget. But there's a lot of water here, so cleansing, emotional state. Yeah, this makes me feel like it's like time for you to clean up. I guess your emotional state. I guess when it comes to like this energy in particular, I'm not sure where it is coming from in your life, but I feel like you would know. Yeah, they want you to clean up, I guess, like your overall emotional state as you go or as you transition into this new phase, this new chapter of your life. And how we were channeling with 234 about you feeling balanced and grounded as you go out and you start introducing yourself to new people. And we were talking about like collaborating and all that stuff. Yeah, because we have B here with work, productivity, cooperation. Work diligently and be productive. Yeah. B. Like I'm telling you that with look at the bigger picture, there are people you gotta meet. There are places you gotta be. There's things you gotta sign. Like, it's overcome obstacles through resilience and faith. Yeah. With Lotus here. Purity, resilience, and revival. Didn't I say something about you being like innocent? We channeled that about being innocent, and God's like, I don't want for you to sully your innocence. Okay, so let's see what we give for balance, spirituality, and practicality. Beautiful. So we have star, divinity, guidance, direction. You are being guided by something bigger. Seek comfort in that knowledge. And we kept getting that too. Like when you zoom all the way out, like there's something bigger and better. I don't know. Maybe some of y'all are a star. I don't know. Maybe you want to be a star. Maybe you're working towards fame. Maybe you're a healer. We already channeled that you're definitely intuitive and and connected with the divine and all that great stuff. But yeah, I'm telling you, with guidance and direction, I feel like there's something here that you're meant to be doing. Yeah, you're meant to be doing with this energy. Like I said, this is definitely giving me like alchemizing, transmuting this energy and putting it towards like a passion of yours. And it doesn't matter. You like for some like you may not even know exactly what it is. And I feel like the divine is saying that doesn't even matter. That's why being fluid and with being fluid and spontaneous and still moving is important, because eventually you're going to find, it, but it's like you getting at least getting started though, right? Like not being afraid to take that first step. Yeah, or I guess any step at all, towards that direction. Yeah, you're just on to bigger and better. This was just a stepping stone for you. I feel like at this point in the reading, I'm just finding new ways to say the same stuff. So let's just keep on going. Yeah, at the bottom, again, more water, ocean. Depth, darkness, unknown. Time to take a deep dive and discover your own depths. I feel like this is like you perhaps maybe finding like your footing, or maybe like your place in the outside world, because I feel like you've done a lot with like your internal world, but now I feel like there's something here about you putting it out, especially with the star here. Yeah, it's like time for you to like do something with the intelligence, the wisdom, the knowledge that you've gained. And the word that's jumping out at me that we channeled, unknown, like first It might be an unknown thing, but the divine is saying like, don't allow for you to be that terrified of something new just because of maybe just because of what your past may have done to you, you know? It's kind of like, what's that line? Sorry, my child has a friend over. Sorry. But what's that line? It's something like something about like, if your girlfriend does you wrong, don't take it out on the next one because hate in your heart will consume you too. Something like that. It's Just the Two of Us by Will Smith. Yeah, because hate in your heart will consume you too. So that song might be relevant. Just the two of us. Just the Two of Us by Will Smith. Yeah, exactly. They just don't want for you to take your past pain, hurt, and struggles out on anything new that comes in. Yeah. Just give me a chance, 'cause when I start to dance, I'm a movie star. Oh, oh, oh. That's Good Morning Baltimore from Hairspray. I'm not sure why I channeled that, but I did. All right. So let's see what we get for expect powerful change. Powerful change. We have refuge, safety, and respite. Seek respite, find safety and peace. I feel like that's a powerful change that's coming in. And we channeled that where it was a message of you like actually feeling like at peace or feeling like love. Whole, yeah. Yeah, like having like no like hate in your heart, or or going on like this journey down like your new path, your new start, your new chapter. This is what you are going to find, is like this oasis. Either you're gonna find it, or you're gonna cultivate it on your own. But the fact is that powerful change is you finding yourself in this energy. And I feel like it all comes from within first. Yeah, it all comes from within first. And then at that point, that's when your environment is able to match that. And then at the bottom here, we have growth, life established. Reach for your full potential and focus on attaining wisdom. I like that again, another water card. It's waterfall. Yeah. Okay, so under here we have relinquishing, purifying, flowing. Relinquish control and take the plunge. I feel like the reason why it's in reverse is because this is your overall energy and this is what you are doing, or at least this is what you are focused on. There may just be like one other thing that that's here. And it might be something that's illuminated to you, perhaps like around this full moon. And it might have that, like it might get you ramped up, and it's saying like for that not to happen. Yeah. Oh. Going back to what we channeled before about like karma and all that stuff. I don't know. You might find out something that's. I'm just saying, like, you might find out like this person or this group's like outcome. You know, and I feel like maybe the divine is saying to you, like, don't even, like, yeah, just don't even focus on that. Keep focusing on your new start and your new beginning. Yeah, because you got things to do. You got people to see. You got I's to dot and T's to cross. Yeah. So we are on to bigger and better things. How beautiful. I just bought a limousine. I just quit the nicotine. I did. I think that song is by Doja Cat. Yeah, Doja Cat. I haven't used this deck in a while. Okay, so now, I guess, whatever details that we could get. Let's see what details that we can get with the tarot here. So I'm looking at the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. I just heard you were worth all that in a bag of chips. I don't know, but Queen of Pentacles is giving me, I see you you're hard at work with something. Like, I definitely see that. And we did channel that. Like, so this could be for healing. Like, maybe you're hard at work when it comes to your healing. Like, you're putting effort into it. You're actually serious about reaching some sort of like conclusion or like closure for yourself. Maybe with this energy and what it was meant to teach you. It's like not trying to understand why this happened or why this or why that with this other person or this energy. It's like in the space of you understanding what it was meant to teach you, what it was meant to give you. And then we did channel in tandem. You could be as well working on or working towards this new start or this new chapter, this new beginning. Or you could already be in it and then you're working on putting yourself out there. And that could be why some of like these older feelings are coming back up to the surface, because it's like you might be like triggered with certain things. Something like that. Yeah. Oh, then we have the Temperance in reverse. Yeah, I feel like with Temperance in reverse, this is giving me like as you are healing and you're working towards like your new start, your new chapter, your new journey, this is giving me that it's like destruction or havoc. It causes that for this other person or this energy with the Temperance reversed. Yeah, because on the card, like she's just head down in her pentacle. She's just worried about her own stuff. Like, I don't see you focus really on anybody else or anything else. Yeah, and I feel like with Temperance in reverse, it's like causing havoc for somebody else. Yeah, because behind that we have the Six of Wands, you being successful, strength, you fostering like your inner beast, and you taming that. And then we have the Chariot card, and then you using it's because you took authority over your own life to get out of like this lack thereof mindset, or maybe these people left you out in the cold, or something like that. They left you like isolated. Yeah, it's almost like this energy left you to defend for yourself, and you actually came out of it. I'm just getting like this energy did not think that you were going to come out of it the way that you did. Yeah. With the Chariot, like you recognize your own authority and your own power, and you just said, F this. You know what? Not only did I realize the situation wasn't for me, I realized there's a lot of things here that you don't align with. So you might pick up and go somewhere. I don't know, but you doing this did make you. I'm just getting like I'm just getting off the Six of Wands. Like the Six of Wands is giving me that you yourself feel triumphant. You were proud of yourself. Now, Six of Wands does speak of recognition, so I'm getting that other people see this on you as well. Like they saw you a part of a situation, they thought it was they thought that either you weren't gonna be able to heal from it, or they thought that either you were just always going to remain like where you were, or they could have always thought that you were going to always heal from it and move on, but not in the way that you're actually doing it. Yeah, look at the bigger picture. It's bigger. It's so much bigger than just you and them. Yeah, like it's so much bigger than that. So much bigger than that. And then we have the what is that, 7? Yeah, we have the 7 of Wands here in reverse. This is giving the energy of someone losing their shit. But yeah, it's giving me the energy of someone losing their shit. But with the World card right behind that, and then the High Priestess with the 2 of Cups, yeah, and then the 10 of Swords behind that, you're just like, you know what, you trying to understand, like we channeled before, you trying to understand, you trying to reason, you trying to show like a level of grace and compassion directly to this person. It's like no matter how many times that you did that, it's like this person always came through with like this type of like energy, this 5 of Swords energy, where like, I don't know, they were combating you, they were like fighting you. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, 5 of Swords is giving me like there was never a resolve that was able to be reached, And with the Ten of Swords, it's just like a blessing in disguise that this situation all came to an end. I feel like the Two of Cups is you saying that you are in balance with your higher self, or you're working towards that. Your intuition is guiding you towards newness, unknown territory, to tap into your untapped potential as you listen to your higher self, integrate your life lessons into your identity and move forward. Because because with the World card, it's over. It is over. Yeah, it's over. And I feel like the Seven of Wands is the divine letting you know there's nothing for you to defend when it comes to, like, I guess how you were as a person, like your character when you were in this energy. Like, there's nothing for you to defend anymore. Like, you don't have to defend yourself. You don't have to defend this person. You don't have to defend the situation. Because the divine's, like, letting you know whatever is happening, karma is already in the works. So just be focused on what you're doing and moving forward. If you're going to defend anything, defend your new start. Protect your new start. Yeah. Because, like, with the Wand cards in reverse, I'm just getting, like, I don't know, something here about, like, not having discipline, or, like, not having, like, structure, not having boundaries. Yeah, like, this person or this energy could have, like, crossed your boundaries a lot, like, a lot of times, especially, like, with the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords, you could resonate with that being you, like, you standing your ground. Yeah. Or the Five of Swords can signify you taking a risk. Yeah, with the King of Wands, you bravely going you bravely going towards something where you may have had to express your leadership qualities, like roles, so like making decisions, making choices, delegating tasks in a certain way. But I'm getting, like, delegating tasks, like, to yourself, so it's like you're getting your priorities straightened out. So I'm also getting, like, Earth energy as well, like Pentacle energy. We did see the Queen of Pentacles, didn't we? Yeah. Okay, so that could be why. And you actually taking a risk on yourself with the Five of Swords, and then the Ten of Swords, you realize that your past or this situation was a blessing in disguise, because it taught you all those things, that you are a leader. Yeah, you are a leader. Guidance on the Star card. Yeah, maybe you're guiding other people in some way. Okay. Let's see what comes out. Bring love into the situation with Island, solitude, independence, and isolation. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. So we have Page of Swords. The Page of Swords coming out here. Yeah. So I feel like we were channeling before, as you were healing, you're isolating, you're like you were in a period of isolation. I feel like with the Page of Swords, you were working on something, you were studying something, or maybe this would bring love into the situation. This could have been you introducing like a new way of, like, speech to yourself, like your own inner voice. So, like, you working on being, like, more positive with the Page of Swords here. And I'm looking at the Nine of Swords here at the bottom. Yeah, because I don't know, maybe something that you wanted wasn't coming in the way that you wanted it to, so you had to, like, go back to the drawing board. Or with the Nine of Swords, this could be, yeah, Nine of Swords could also just be this energy that's, like, watching you go off and do something new, be somewhere else new, and it could be putting them, like, causing them sleepless nights, or like anxiety. With the Nine of Swords at the bottom, maybe this was you working on something, like, I don't know, maybe, like, perhaps you were, like, working on an escape, like how to, like, escape this situation. And with the Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords at the bottom here, maybe this was, like, the fear, the stress and anxiety that you were pouring into, like, this, like, this new start, was because you were just focused on, well, I'm doing this new start is because I'm trying to get away from something. And maybe I don't know, the divine's kind of like, no, you were put on this path not to run away. Like, they don't want you to put the energy of, like, running away towards something. It's like, no, like, this is coming in for you because, like, it was always meant for you. Yeah. Yeah, like to get away from the situation, to be independent of the situation. So we have two cards here talking about independence with the nine of pentacles. Yeah, it's like, how can you be separate from the situation? How can you make it on your own is what I'm getting with the page of pentacles. Yeah, you working you working on something where like it's just potential, but like you're still going after it with the knight of wands here, with like this fiery passionate energy. Brave, again, another message of you being protected as you are on these travels. Yeah, and then we have the nine of cups here to take you towards a wish fulfillment of yours. But what's the page of swords? Page of swords, I'm looking at the five of wands reversed. Oh, okay, all right, yeah. So this is like you, I feel like, yeah, this is you trying to find new ways to separate, or there you go, for you to separate yourself from like the drama, the chaos. Yeah, because we picked that up on this energy. Like it was trying to like halt your healing phase. Or like, yeah, it's like as you were healing and working towards something, it's like this energy of just like, oh well, let's just cause like chaos and havoc. Let's just cause drama so that way they'll never heal. Yeah, this could have been tough, because then it was entirely up to you to still introduce or bring love into your situation. But yeah, with the page of swords, I just see, yeah, like you're just ignoring it. And it's working with it worked, or it is working with the page of wands in reverse. I see it not affecting you as much, because before in your past, like it could have affected you to the point that you would get in the, like, yeah, you would get in the paint right there with them, like, yeah. But yeah, you don't, I see you not doing that anymore. You're just like, I just heard you like, that's kid shit. Yeah, like you don't do that anymore. Yeah, with the four of pentacles, you're just like, I've grown, I have matured, I've evolved, I'm not that type of person no more. Yeah, like four of pentacles with the page of swords, four of pentacles reversed with the page of swords upright is giving me you finding like new ways on how to, like, I don't know, even like deal with stress or deal with anxiety, deal with like drama, deal with like, I don't, yeah. Just you finding new ways to deal with like unwarranted energies is what I'm getting. You're just like, you know what, I don't align with this anymore, so yeah, finding new ways on how to evolve and grow is what I'm getting. Yeah, with the seven of wands, and that your own healing. That was what you were meant to protect. Yeah, your own healing. Yeah, and this is giving me like you asserting your boundaries with the seven of wands. Yeah, so this could have to be an ex for some of you with the lovers in reverse here, to separate yourself from, like, I don't know, I guess someone that you used to be with. This is why I feel like this situation for you could be so strong, like this pull, because, you know, the lovers card. Yeah. And I see the tower verse here. Yeah. So you distancing yourself from this person, or leaving this person alone, like you instilling boundaries and separating yourself and just finding new ways how to live life. I feel like the four of pentacles reverse is giving me you in a new lifestyle. Yeah, like you're not even the same. I guarantee you, when you first entered this relationship or whatever it was for you, you wouldn't even recognize that person today, is just what I'm getting. Yeah, like you wouldn't even recognize that version of yourself today. And I feel like because you got away, you avoided something. You avoided something happening. Now, what I'm picking up on this tower is that it's going to happen. Like, this tower is going to happen, but because you were able to, like, heed the call, listen to your intuition, and move away from that, and actually, you know, mature and move on, you were able to avoid the tower. But this tower is coming. Something that is inevitable and unexpected is coming. Yeah, and you got out of it. So, like, it's not going to touch you, I feel like. Oh, yeah, and this is not, I'm telling you, this is not nothing pretty with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah, because, you know, the story like we're going back to it. The story of like why God, burnt down those two cities was because like, they were taking away from other people, unexpected people honestly that could, they're innocent in the sense of like these people didn't do anything to this person to warrant this person saying, you know what, I'm gonna step on your neck to get up, or I'm gonna take something away from you, that way they can be, yeah. So you could resonate with that, like, and we channeled that before, like you didn't really do anything to this person, you just came into their lives and they decided that they wanted to rape, pillage, and steal from you. Yeah, like I feel like, yeah, you were very unexpected. Like this was very unexpected for you. And because of that, like I'm just getting, they could have been living good and great and lavish for a while, but it's inevitable and it's unexpected how those high highs are about to become low lows. And you got out of that. You avoided that, and it's coming in swift. And it's coming in quick. And like we channeled before, you might be made aware some way, somehow of the karma, of the outcome. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know how is what I meant to say, but you are. Yeah. Now I'm looking at the Knight of Swords reversed here. It's, well, when you do it to yourself, it's like you can only really blame yourself. What else with the Page of Swords? Oh, Page of Swords, and so we have the Queen of Swords reverse coming out here. So yeah, put yourself where you fit, because remember how we just channeled that before in the past. Like I feel like you would come off like your ladder and go down to lower rungs, and I'm telling you, you would get in the paint right there with them, But if that's not you, then again, I feel like this Queen of Swords in reverse could be one person that could be like a part of this group. And they're the ones that are really they're the ones that are really behind the scenes that are like causing like havoc, or they were able to in the past, but they're not able to anymore now. Is because you switch up your tactics with the Page of Swords. You switch something up on them. Yeah, because this is the energy that they could have tried. Like, they could have attempted to put you in. Where, like, you were always combative. You were always fighting. You were, like, closed off. You were, mean, rude, bitchy, closed-minded. Yeah, I feel like that's the biggest thing, is that's what they were trying to do. That was this energy's intention, was to keep you closed off, keep you rigid, keep you closed-minded, keep your heart space closed, because they don't... Yeah. Okay, well, that's nice. I mean, it's not nice, but it's just like with the Page of Swords, I just see you just on to bigger... You're just on to different stuff. You're just on to different stuff. And I'm looking at the Justice reverse, the Ace of Cups reverse, the Knight of Pentacles reverse, the Ace of Wands reverse, the Two of Wands reverse, the Queen of Wands reverse, and the Emperor reverse. Is my whole deck in... Wait, hold on. I want to make sure my whole deck's not upside down. Is it? No, well, is it? No, there's some card. No, it's not all reversed. Some of them are upright. But yeah, I'm telling you, like, I don't know, maybe them trying to do this, I'm telling you, like, they were trying to get something from you, but with the Justice reverse, like, that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen for them. This Ace of Cups, they're not going to have any new start, any newfound love, any wish that they may have had that they thought was going to come true. It's not. With the Knight of Pentacles, it looks like they could have made a decision or acted on impulse when it came to something. But this is giving me, like, you can't... Hold on. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles reverse, like, I'm telling you, it's because they're lazy. They're lazy. Like, us, obviously, we know what it takes for something new to come into fruition, for a manifestation of ours to come into fruition. The divine does their part, and then we do our part. And we the 5D and us here on the 3D, we work in tandem in order for that manifestation to come in. And we're already aware that, great things take time. Great things take time. Yeah. Like, there's a level of awareness with the Page of Swords that you were able to gain, that I'm just getting like these people. I'm saying people now, like a group, because I'm looking at the Five of Swords, and there can be one person that's like at the top of it with a Queen of Swords reversed. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It does not have to be, though, at all. They could just be like a very cutthroat type of person, like very cutthroat. They're real quick and just with their words. Now put yourself, however it resonates. Like, they could have tried to do this to you, or this could be like this type of energy of this group. But yeah, go back to the Knight of Pentacles. I'm telling, now it's making sense why I just kept thinking of those two cities, because like I said, no one there did any hard work on their own. They lied, they stole, and they cheated other people. And it was sad, because I guarantee you that they probably did this with like within their own community, and then realized that they couldn't do that. So then they started doing it to new people because they were unexpected. Like, they were not expecting for them to come into like a new city and think that people were just going to, lie, steal, and cheat from them. So it looked like that's how they. Yeah, but I'm telling you, like, this new start and this justice, like, it's not coming in. It's because they didn't work for it with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they did not work for whatever this is. Now, I feel like that's what we were channeling here with the Autumn and the Serpent here in reverse, that whatever this harvest that they were trying to get, whatever this change that they were trying to get, yeah, like, it's not coming. They're not getting it with Justice in reverse here. They're not getting it. Yeah, this is giving me that, I don't know, maybe this group, or they're going through hardships or whatever, and they're attempting to steal something or take something away from you, because we saw the Magic card, the Mushroom card in reverse here. Like, they're trying to take something away from you, and that's why it's not working. And I feel like that's why the Divine is just like, this is the last time. Because with the Page of Swords, like, I wish you guys can see it, how it's spread out, but this Page of Swords has its head turned away from all of this. They're not even focused on it. You're not even focused on this. That's why the Divine is like, they're so innocent. They are so innocent. Like, they sat up there, like, this is the Divine talking, right? Like, the Divine is like, you, my child, sat there and let these people do whatever to them for however long, and my child finally heeded my call and got the hell up out of there. And they're like, these people are still trying to hurt my baby. They're still trying to hurt my baby. That's why I feel like the Divine is just like, no. This is the last time. This is the last time. Because I feel with the Page of Swords, yeah, bring love into the situation. This is the first time where I feel like they could be trying to do the same tactics or whatever, and you're handling it differently. Would bring love into the situation, you're carrying yourself differently even within the situation. Yeah, it's because you could be embodying the fact that you are separate from it. What's behind the knife? Yeah, this new start is not coming. It's not coming, or whatever they're doing is not working. And like, I don't know, they're not able to look into anything. Like, they're not able to look into anything anymore, or they're not able to like further themselves, because you have distanced yourself from this energy. Yeah. See what I mean with the Queen of Wands? They can't even... Queen of Wands, like, they can't do anything for themselves. Look at that. They can't do anything for themselves. With the Queen of Wands and the Emperor reverse here, they can't do anything for themselves. They can't manifest anything for themselves, because this is giving me that they could have all the natural capabilities and the skill set and the talents to do whatever they put their mind to, but they decide, like, this could be them, but yet they decide to put it towards lower vibrational energies. Because I don't know, maybe it's because, like, it's easier to just take it from somebody else. It's rather to just steal a TV rather than budgeting and saving with your own money and then buying the TV yourself. They're just like, no, we're going to steal it from this person, or we're just going to steal money from this person, and then that's how we're going to go get our TV. Yeah, and I feel like, yeah, this I feel like this could be the divine with the 4 of cups reversed and 7 of cups reversed, where they're just like, we're not ignoring this. We're not ignoring this one. We're not ignoring this one because our baby, our divine, our baby, our child has been listening. They have been elevating. They have been learning. They are a studious student in the ways of the light. In the ways of the high vibes. You know what I'm saying? They're on to bigger and better things. They're not even worried about you no more. They can trust me because like you have that connection with the divine. We channel that you're intuitive. Nothing, you're not missing a beat, and nothing is an illusion to you no more. You're not confused. You know exactly what this is. You can see through this whole facade is what I'm channeling. Like you can see through it, the whole thing. And the divine's just like, it's not ignored anymore. I don't know, there's something here where they're just like, we can't let this slide. We can't, yeah, they can't let this slide. I don't know, this could be someone from your past, because I just looked at the 6 of Cups reversed here. You could share a child with this person. So yeah, like we said, this could be an ex of yours, but maybe you have like a kid or children together. Or you could have been involved in the situation for a really long time. With this 6 of Cups here. But if it's not that, then I'm telling you, the 6 of Cups reversed, they were trying to impede on your healing process. Because they did. But we did channel that. You're powerful. You're strong. And we did channel that, right? That with you and your level of power, like when it comes to your manifestations, I'm getting that you don't really have to do too much to make it come to life. One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't that great. It tastes like you only sweeter. I don't know why I just channeled that song, but it's a Thanks for the Memories by Fall Out Boy. Thanks for the memories. I don't know. So this could be you, Fall Out Boy. This could be you where you're just like, well, hey, thanks for the memories. Thanks for the lessons. But yeah, that's all that I feel like this situation, this past group of people were able to give you. Yeah. Yeah, like I'm telling you, like they were trying to mess up or impede on your healing process with the 6 of Cups reverse here, so you don't get whatever this is. This new start, this passion of yours, like where you wouldn't be able to see that you were capable of planting a seed or going towards something where it felt more you felt more aligned with, like in your heart of hearts, you were just like, even if you could have been saying to yourself, I don't know where I'm going, or you didn't know where you were going, but you knew that it wasn't going to be with this situation. Like that wasn't your end all be all. Hold on. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, like you knew like this wasn't like your end all be all. So I feel like yeah, they were trying to gum up the work so you wouldn't even be able to see the fact that you had everything that it took to start off and do something new. I just saw 9/11 on the timer, so that can be important as well. 9/11. But yeah, I don't know. And going back to guidance, if you're meant to you're meant to be seen, you're meant to be heard, you're meant to do something where it's for the greater good, right? Like I'm getting it's big. You know what I'm saying? It's expansive. That could be why the divine is really stepping in, is because like you have been tasked to do something. You're chosen to do something. Yeah, this could this could be an air sign for you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It does not have to be, but we have two swords card coming out here.